The freaking disclaimer, eh? Come on. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. I am back with another false report of harassment and cyberbullying strike. Now, when am I supposed to start? Now, let's go straight to it. Now, this time I wanted to spread information and warning about individual just this one video. And it makes me feel good that I can spread information and be awareness about the individual that I watch. Until something happened. Now, the last video that I was making, it was the biggest goofball on the internet. So I went into my little iPad, then I upload the video. Then when I was checking out 2 hours later, the video was not there anymore. So I was like, okay, my video was taken down, maybe because of copyright or the content that I show or consume, because that could be something. But then no, there is no copyright. This is literally the 3rd time that I'm getting a strike of harassment and cyberbullying. Like, excuse me? No, seriously, excuse me. Now, for those who don't know, what am I talking about? AI checks your YouTube video and see that basically if it's worth it for advertisement. So I was checking out my video of what is this harassment and cyberbullying come from. Is it the research that I got on Google or just the clips that I show in the video? So how do I found this harassment and cyberbullying? I don't freaking know, cause they didn't tell me. The only thing I have is hate or discrimination towards a projected group. Do you really think I was hating on a Glazer? I mean, I don't actually hate him. I just found it goofy that makes inappropriate content for kids. Meanwhile, being a little Glazer apostrophe without even know that he exists. How is that hateful? Even if I was making fun of the Glazer, YouTube guidelines surely state you can make references to marginalized groups in a non-hurtful and a comedic way. I don't know, should I have to blame YouTube for taking my video down or the person that forced YouTube to take my video down? And speaking of people forcing YouTube to take other people's videos down, dude, I'm trying to avoid and ignore the whole entire drama, but they're still forcing me to do it, so yeah. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Go back and watch it twerk, let's play a little game I made.
Now, for those who don't know, or for those who don't remember, I was getting a little bit of drama. Dude, I don't think I consider this drama. It was like a whole manipulation over there. Now, for those who go on their channel and scrub a little bit, yeah, it actually shows the reason why I'm started shitting on them. So I have 4 reasons to get criticism over their content. The way they act, the way that they makes, the way that it treats others, and the content that they make is always the same thing. And after I listed everything, like right now, these people are really bad at YouTube. They have the most bare bones personality. Their content is full of slop. And there's clearly nothing new about their channels. And you know, I criticize them for that. Listen, as long as I don't like them, especially this girl that tries to terminate my channel, this time I'm gonna be a little bit easier compared to my first video. Cause in the first video, I just wanted to be calm and relaxed about it. Meanwhile, the last one, I literally sounded like I hated this dude, like I wanted him off the earth. Listen, I don't actually hate the people who makes this type of content as a human beings. I just hate the content they makes and their behaviors. It sucks booty wishes. Now, before I qualify everything that I just said, everybody with a single brain cell knows that I don't think that people, you know, bad people. My mindset is one of his friends of being an actual weirdo, which just ended up being true, because you can't literally deny it, dude. You can't deny it. And I guess it was because I thought it would be funny, maybe? As long as I don't like everybody and their content is just straight up ass cheeks, I don't actually think that they're just terrible people. Also, I just realized that he was the ex-friend of the baddest, which, by the way, I don't think I took that really personally. Like, he just turned an ex-friend of her for nothing. Even though both individuals are still weird, cause ain't this you, bro? Ain't this you? Now, with that out of the way, I'm gonna go with Discord messages and all that bunch of stuff, etc. And not probably show any clips of that because they're probably gonna take my video down again, giving me another false report again. So now I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why I did this and why they did that. And to answer that... Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know. The only reason why I did it because I wanted to make fun of another individual because the views were like, God damn! There's like a bunch of individuals that we can actually make fun of or other different topics that we should talk about. I kinda run over both of those type of stuff. And that's how I saw Pushra's Glazer instead. See, that's the reason why I made the video in the first place. Now you may ask why they forced you two AI moderators to take my videos down. Well, it was up because it was defamation.
Excuse me, what?
So yes, the video that is supposed to be on my channel, it was taken down because it was defamation towards their characters. So they can make me look like I'm the bad guy. Like, what? How? What? How? What? How? Now, one of the part of why it's defamation is because of the corn allegations. First off, those videos, they're not meant to be taken seriously. And second, people already just forgot about it. See, that's how you already know it was not that deep. And this one, I don't even know is the same thing. And Ash exact same words. I quote, he will create old after old, by the way. He just obsessed with me and my friends. He's just a hater for no reason. Mortally harmless, but annoying as fuck. Just don't engage with him. He wants attention. Nah, girl, this was literally absurd. She literally have the biggest IQ of a ball hair. Let's start off with, he creates old after old, by the way. I don't see absolutely nothing. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Obsess? Maybe. Maybe, probably. But hating on them for no reason? Yeah, this actually shows that she tries to victimize herself and never doesn't even watch my videos. Cause, what do you mean I have no reason for? I have all the reasons, sister. I already show you the evidence. What do you mean I have no reason to hate or criticize something? So off topic, on the first screenshot, she's already capping! Now I'm not gonna just sit there and say, oh, it was actually straight up hate and it wasn't criticism. Is it true? I will kind of admit that it's supposed to be a little bit constructed of that one. So after rewatching that video, I can already tell that these roasts, they're not like bad as they think they are. They're like third grade level roast, like, bro. Now I know that I said in the beginning of the video, I sounded like I wanted Postra off the earth, which by the way, that is like actually not true. I was just being dramatic. Maybe because they're like sensitive towards criticism and hate comments because they don't want to do nothing about it until now. You know, it kind of makes sense that why they made this YouTube project called D and Design. He just made this YouTube project so they can act like brand new and don't know who I am and pretend like I did the worst mankind towards them. And also, speaking about D and Design, why they're like pretending they work so hard for their channel? They're talking about some, oh, thank you so much for coming on the season 2. I hope you guys actually enjoyed. We worked so hard for the season 2, so we hopefully go see the season 3. Bro, this content is so easy to make. I can already make all the same with my Bigfoot. You don't do no effort on your channel. You made the same content at the most long, most stretched out streams, and if someone gets criticism, you get mad like, oh, what do you mean you don't do anything? Whatever. Anyways, the second thing that she got mad at it is because I used her art as my thumbnail, which is like, okay. I know it's like kind of messed up because I didn't give her any credit or any permission to use her art, which, not gonna lie, that's kind of her fault because all of my accounts, including Blue Sky and Discord, they're getting blocked by her. So I don't know why she's getting mad at me. That's her fault. That's actually her problem. Now you may ask, why did I did it? Well, it's because I wanted to use examples of what the video is even about. Also, this random person says that I'm a pathetic loser that needs to touch grass. Now that roast is kind of fire, not gonna lie. Until I actually confronted it just to get radio silent. Wow. Those are the type of fans that I have to deal with. Also, this other random person cannot tell me if I have to change my ways or not. Cause her ways is literally new year, old me. It's just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Also, speaking about random people, there's this random person by the name of Sarah. Sarah is a third random person that got banned later because she was asking about the Silver the Fox strike. And an Ash response was none other than, this shit is old. Stop giving him attention. Just straight up dodging the question or something. Also, her gay boyfriend, Matt, or should I like to call Matthew, my man literally had the audacity to just bring a cord over a simple question, which, not gonna lie, that's kind of their fault. Like, this random ass person just go to your Discord asking about the Sither strike. You don't even ask any questions. You don't go to my channel to you're just gonna bring out court. Like, what the either way, what are you gonna say on court, bro? You just took a video from a channel, a small channel in fact, that was about to blow up just a little. And if someone asks, why did you do it? You're just gonna go like, because he makes fun of me. You know, he wants the attention. He just does all this for no reason. Like, dude, nobody does that. Also, speaking of attention seeking, let's talk of attention seeker called Lord Paragon. Lord Paragon is a draggable YouTuber with the most AI generated thumbnails of all. And whatever character that he wants that he's not gonna add it in the game, he's gonna straight up that the game is already bad. It all started with him on Twitter making the most diabolical and the most degenerate stuff that he can ever do, and let's be honest, he never gets no bitches in real life. Also, he got exposed by some horrendous stuff which I don't want to talk about. And all because of this unemployment behavior, his OCs get beat up by all the characters and getting clout on after. Now, I would say that he's actually a cloud chaser because he's like completely desperate for attention because this is what he wants to. He did all this just for attention. Even though that you're actually disrespecting him, this is still gonna be a win for him. See? That's attention seeking. I don't even do that. This is the part that she's like actually lying. She's just pulling random stuff out of her head just to victimize herself. And she doesn't know nothing else to say because she knows that I am right. And always in the right. Secretly deep inside that she knows I'm actually in the right. The problem is that she doesn't want to admit it, because what is that proof? That doesn't prove anything. This actually proves that you're a dick rider. You're just gonna take my videos down for criticism, then ego boost you and your friends, including ego boost both of your gay boyfriends, and proving absolutely nothing because your ego is way more bigger than Lord Paragon itself. And ever since Matthew is just bringing on court for no reason, let me tell you the things that you and your friends have done. To get the obvious out of the way, most of their content, they're like completely horrendous. These are the type of content that goes to boring, to cringy, to completely lazy and stretchy. Also the fact that it's completely stretchy because there's no jokes or no entertainment purposes. It's just them yapping around with raw gameplay 24/7. And to proceed to say to everyone that they were so hard on their streams when they literally can do every single weekend. And it's swear to put small channels at risk of the YouTube career when they call them out on it. They're all hypocrites because of their controversial content and they're expecting nothing bad ever happen to them. And they're all also hypocrites because they're saying that I want the attention when they're the one approaching me, taking my videos down so they can get all the attention for themselves. They throw threatenings of illegal actions to people that they doesn't know and they doesn't even know that they're official or not. Then they proceed to lie about me and trying to victimize themselves and twist the story. Oh, and let's not forget, they are all a bunch of weirdos. Yep, like I said before, and I will say it again. You can never deny it after what you just said or done. If they're not gonna just at least respond to the video or just take some action, that means that they're like 100% guilty. I know that nobody is going to beat these allegations anytime soon, cause the allegations actually ended up being true. Also, speaking of not responding to the allegations, remember the last YouTuber that had a serious allegation that they decided to not respond and ended up being guilty?
Yeah, buddy, you're getting popped.
Finally, I'm done. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to my part of the story. Also, I'm sorry to take this video way more long enough because I was in swimming practice and I was on family stuff. Also, this is another meat sloppy video. Just go, 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 go. You know what I mean? Like, bro, just say that you hate me and say that you hate my content. That's the only thing that I need to know. Well, that was it for today's video, and I hopefully see you guys in the next video. Ciao! Like, dude, I am so completely tired of these sensitive nothing burgers. I might as well go diss strike on them. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Listen.
Yo, Matt, you just ate my dick. Yo, Matt, that was really sick. Yo, Matt, give me top. I'm on top. That's what I meant. I didn't mean to say give me top. I meant to say I'm on top. Okay.